By the time a man reaches 60, more than half will already be struggling with prostate problems. By the age of 80, nearly 90% will deal with them in one form or another. That means millions of men worldwide are waking up several times a night, rushing to the bathroom, and still feeling like their bladder is not completely empty. It means constant interruptions to sleep, drained energy during the day, and the quiet but painful loss of confidence that comes with it. For decades, the solutions were limited. Prescription medications that came with side effects like dizziness, headaches, or even reduced intimacy. Or surgery, which for many men feels like a last resort they want to avoid for as long as possible. But here's the good news. Nature has already given us powerful tools that are simple, safe, and effective. Tools that are sitting right in your kitchen, waiting to be used. You see, the foods we eat every single day do far more than fill us up. Some of them actually target the exact root causes of prostate problems, whether it is inflammation, hormone imbalance, poor circulation, or oxidative stress. And among these foods, nuts stand out as some of the most powerful allies for men's health. Before we dive into the nuts themselves, it helps to quickly understand what the prostate actually does. Picture a small gland, about the size of a walnut, sitting just below your bladder and wrapped around your urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. Its main job is to produce fluid that mixes with sperm to create semen, protecting and nourishing sperm during reproduction. Simple enough, right? But here's the problem. As men age, this walnut-sized gland almost always begins to grow. Doctors call it benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Benign means it is not cancer, but just because it is not cancer does not mean it is harmless. As it grows, it presses against the urethra like a thumb squeezing a garden hose. The result? A weak stream, dribbling, urgency, and that frustrating feeling of never being fully empty. Over time, the constant irritation can even lead to prostatitis, which is inflammation or infection of the gland, adding pain and more discomfort on top of the daily struggle. And while BPH itself is not cancer, the bigger picture cannot be ignored. According to the American Cancer Society, 1 in 8 men will face a diagnosis of prostate cancer during their lifetime. That is why protecting this small but mighty gland is not just about comfort. It is about long-term health and quality of life. The great news is that you have more control than you think. And it starts with something as simple as the foods you choose to eat every day. Nuts are not just snacks. They are packed with nutrients, antioxidants, and natural compounds that directly support prostate function. They reduce inflammation, balance hormones, improve circulation, and protect cells from long-term damage. Let us take a deeper look at how specific nuts can transform prostate health and overall vitality. Almonds are often overlooked when we think about men's health, but they are loaded with compounds called plant sterols. These help regulate cholesterol and keep hormones in balance. For men, that matters because high cholesterol interferes with testosterone production, and low testosterone is directly linked with prostate problems and reduced vitality. Almonds also deliver vitamin E, magnesium, and zinc, 3 nutrients that are like daily fuel for the prostate. Vitamin E protects cells from stress, magnesium helps relax bladder muscles for smoother urination, and zinc is one of the most concentrated minerals in the prostate itself. A small handful of almonds, just 20 to 25, is enough to provide steady support. Now let us talk about walnuts, the true inflammation fighters. Prostate irritation and swelling almost always involve inflammation, and walnuts go straight after it. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same healthy fats found in salmon, which calm inflammation throughout the body. But walnuts also carry polyphenols, antioxidants that shield prostate cells, and L-arginine, an amino acid that boosts blood flow to the pelvic region. Better circulation means healthier tissues and stronger urinary control. Men who add walnuts often report fewer nighttime bathroom trips and better overall comfort. Plus, walnuts are well known for supporting brain health and memory, so you're protecting both your body and your mind. Pumpkin seeds, or pepitas, deserve their reputation as a classic prostate protector. They are especially rich in zinc, and that matters because a lack of zinc is strongly tied to prostate enlargement. But pumpkin seeds go further. They contain plant sterols that actually help block the enzyme responsible for prostate growth. In simple terms, they can slow down the signals that make the prostate get bigger. They also support bladder function, which means fewer interruptions at night and less urgency during the day. Eating pumpkin seeds regularly gives men a sense of control, because the results can often be felt within weeks. Then there are pistachios, the circulation boosters. Blood flow is not something many men connect to the prostate, but it is essential. Without healthy circulation, tissues become stiff, inflammation gets worse, and symptoms intensify. Pistachios are rich in arginine, which the body turns into nitric oxide. That is the same pathway targeted by many prescription medications for erectile function. By improving nitric oxide naturally, pistachios enhance circulation not just to the prostate but throughout the body. Men who add pistachios often report not only smoother urinary flow but also improved intimacy, energy, and confidence. One study even showed that just 3 weeks of daily pistachio consumption improved erectile function and cholesterol levels. Think of pistachios as the nut that restores flow, both in the urinary tract and in other areas of life. Finally, we come to Brazil nuts, the king of prostate health. These nuts are the richest natural source of selenium, a mineral that acts like armor for prostate cells. Selenium reduces oxidative stress, regulates inflammation, and helps cells repair themselves. Men with healthy selenium levels are significantly less likely to face prostate enlargement or prostate cancer. And the best part is that you only need 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day to meet your selenium needs. Just one. That is how concentrated they are. Too many can actually be harmful, so this is one nut where less is more. But that 1 or 2 a day can be a total game changer for long-term prostate comfort and protection. When you look at the full picture, it becomes clear. Almonds balance hormones. Walnuts fight inflammation. Pumpkin seeds slow enlargement. Pistachios improve circulation. And Brazil nuts shield cells with selenium. Each one works in its own way, but together they create a powerful defense system for your prostate. Now imagine this in real life. Instead of tossing and turning at night, waking up 3 or 4 times to urinate, you sleep soundly through the night. Instead of worrying about rushing to the bathroom at work or during travel, you feel calm and in control. Instead of feeling like your body is working against you, you know you are actively supporting your health every single day. That kind of peace of mind is priceless, and it does not require complicated diets or expensive supplements. It is as simple as replacing processed snacks with a handful of nuts, sprinkling pumpkin seeds into your breakfast, adding walnuts to your salad, or enjoying a couple of Brazil nuts with your evening tea. The key is consistency. Daily habits build long-term results. So here's the challenge. Pick one nut and add it to your routine starting today. Stick with it for a few weeks. Notice the changes. Then expand and include others. Your prostate, your energy, and your overall vitality will thank you. If this message spoke to you and gave you new ideas, here is what I ask. Like this video so more men can discover natural, science-backed ways to protect their health. Subscribe to the channel for ongoing strategies to boost vitality, performance, and confidence as you age. And share in the comments which nut you are adding first and where you are listening from. Your story could be the motivation another man needs to take his first step. Gentlemen, the power to protect your prostate and restore your confidence is already in your hands. Nature has given you the tools. It is up to you to use them. Stay strong, stay healthy, and stay consistent.